Hello friends, and welcome to yet another exhilarating video of Wisdom Zone. And I'm quite sure you have already guessed it from the thumbnail that today I'm gonna give you useful idioms for daily English conversation. And in today's video you are gonna learn some very useful idioms for your everyday English conversation, and you can use all these idioms to sound more proficient and confident in your overall communication. So it's my request to all the viewers, please watch this video carefully until the end so that you can get all the useful idioms I'm going to discuss today. And again, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do not wait and immediately subscribe to Wisdom Zone and hit the bell icon to get the first notification. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. 3, 2, 1. So friends, welcome back once again to this exhilarating session on useful English idioms for everyday English conversation. So today I'm gonna give you 10 extremely useful idioms for daily English conversation, and you can use these idioms in your everyday spoken English to sound more proficient and dynamic. So before I move ahead, let me quickly remind all the viewers that you will find some more videos on idioms in the description, because I have provided all the links of some important videos on idioms in the description. So if you haven't checked those videos, please do not forget and check those videos, and the links are in the description. So without wasting any more time, let's get started with today's discussion. So friends, as I have promised, today I'm going to give you 10 extremely useful idioms for your daily English conversation, and these idioms are quite new for you. So as you see friends, the first one which is on your screen for daily English conversation is mind over matter. Mind over matter can be used in your everyday English conversation. It's quite useful. Let me tell you, it means the ability to control pain or an unpleasant situation by using your mind. That's called mind over matter. That means when you are in crisis, when you are in difficulty, your mind should be strong to come out of that. So that's called mind over matter. So let me show you how to use it. Our ability to go through hardships of life is simply a case of mind over matter. That means it's all about our mind. It's all about our thinking. If we have that mindset, if we have that strong determination, then obviously we can conquer any kind of scenario. So let's focus on the second useful idiom for everyday English conversation, which is on your screen. That is know something inside out. It is quite useful, isn't that? Let me read it out once again. It's know something inside out. It means to know about a particular subject thoroughly. Okay, having a very deep knowledge of something is called know something inside out. It is extremely handy for your everyday English conversation. So let me show you how to use it. Ben knows the programming inside out. That means he has a thorough knowledge about that particular programming. So like this way you can use this beautiful idiom. Up next, let's turn our attention towards the third useful idiom for everyday English conversation. That is be going great guns. Be going great guns means to be doing something very successfully and quickly. That's called be going great guns, right? So let me show you how to use it. Our project was initially going slow, but now it's going great guns. That means now it is going very successfully and it is progressing quickly. So that's why this idiom is used. Now it's going great guns. So let me read out the example once again. Our project was initially going slow, but now it's going great guns. That means it's going very successfully and progressing quickly. So up next, let's turn our attention towards the fourth one. That is grin and bear. It is a very useful one for your everyday English conversation. It means to accept a difficult or unpleasant situation is called grin and bear it. Although you know that there is a difficult or unpleasant situation, but still you have to accept it and bear it. That's called to grin and bear, because you don't have option. You can't do anything to improve it. So we have to tolerate it, isn't that? So let me show you how to use it. Our management has asked us to work on weekends, which no one likes, but we have to grin and bear it. That means we have to accept it, we have to tolerate it, because we cannot say that no, we are not going to work, or else we may get terminated, right? So that's why we have to just tolerate it and try to face it and bear it. So I'm quite sure it's crystal clear. So up next, we are going to turn our attention towards the fifth one, which you see on your screen. That is a dime a dozen. A dime a dozen is a very useful idiom. It means something that is very common and cheap, that time we say a dime a dozen. A dime a dozen. Okay, that means it's very cheap and very common, easily available. So let me show you how to use it. Flowers like these are a dime a dozen. So that means they are quite common. So up next we are going to see the next one, that is be firing on all cylinders. That means to be operating as powerfully and effectively as possible. That's called to be firing on all cylinders. So let me show you how to use it. Our coach is confident that the new batsman will be firing on all cylinders. That means he is hopeful that he is going to operate, he is going to powerfully perform, and he would be very effective. So he's going to do that. That's why this idiom is used, that he will be firing on all cylinders. Up next we will see the seventh one, that is at your fingertips. You must have heard of it, but it is a very useful one for your everyday English conversation. It means available very easily. That's called at your fingertips. So let me show you how to use it. Sam has all the information he requires at his fingertips. That means he has everything and he can access everything very easily. So up next we are going to turn our attention towards the eighth one, which you see on your screen, that is make someone feel small. It sounds quite interesting, isn't that? So it is slightly self-explanatory also. I hope you have guessed it. And the meaning is to make someone feel unimportant and stupid. So when you make someone feel unimportant and worthless and stupid, that's called make someone feel small. So let me show you how to use this beautiful idiom. My neighbor always makes me feel small. That means he humiliates me perhaps. He tries to show that I am unimportant, I am worthless and stupid. So I'm quite sure it's crystal clear. Up next we will turn our attention towards the ninth useful idiom for everyday English conversation, that is cook someone's goose. That means to spoil or sabotage someone's plan, or kind of an arrangement person has made or plan. To sabotage it or to spoil it is called to cook someone's goose. So let me show you how to use it. He said, please keep this secret or else it will cook my goose. Okay, that means he's going to sabotage or spoil his plan. So that's why he requested to keep the secret. Up next we are going to turn our attention towards the last one for today, that is number 10th, which you see on your screen, that is when the chips are down. When the chips are down is a very useful idiom for your everyday English conversation, and you should try to remember it and use it frequently. It means when you are in a very difficult or dangerous situation, then you realize the importance of something or importance of someone. So let me show you how to use it. Our true character is tested when the chips are down. That means when we are in crisis or very difficult or dangerous situation, our real character is tested. So I'm quite sure you have understood this beautiful idiom and try to use it in your everyday English conversation. So friends, today I gave you 10 extremely useful and brand new idioms for your everyday English conversation. So go through the video and go through the examples and try to use them and comment below. And again, it's my earnest request to all the viewers, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do not wait and immediately subscribe to Wisdom Zone and hit the bell icon to get the first notification of this type of informative video, idioms, phrases, phrasal verbs, interview skills, email writing, presentation skills, and many more. So stay tuned for further informative videos and do not forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to Wisdom Zone.